Hello traders, welcome to today's market opportunity. Today's market analysis we are going to check about major forex pairs, currency pairs, commodity like gold, silver, crude oil, and the crypto like Bitcoin. So let's see the market trade opportunities for today. So first let's check out the USD high time frame monthly chart. So USD is moving in a descending channel. So if you look at that, you can see USD is moving in a descending channel, clear descending channel, and it broke the support already and just made a very good fall. Pound USD, it's also falling well. So it retests the previous support, it starts to fall. So it looks like Pound USD also have a chance to fall. And Aussie USD, this is the pair where it broke the pair recently and now it's trying to fall. I think Aussie USD will fall at least towards the area. So Aussie USD is here. So USD, New Zealand USD. New Zealand USD will fall more. Same, just retest the broken level and then it's trying to fall now. So USD yen, wow, USD yen is moving up. This is where we expect USD yen to rise around this price level, 151. Still, it can go up to 1,000 points. And silver made a very good fall. And pound Canadian dollar, I think it's trying to break the low. I believe pound Canadian will fall very soon. So what I think here is like pound Canadian also have chances to fall so fast and so soon. It will fall very soon. I believe pound CAD is going to fall. Pound Canadian seems to be good to fall. Pound Canadian is trying to fall from the high, I believe. Canadian is like that, and Euro New Zealand. Well, I think Euro New Zealand will also fall. Will fall more. Euro pound, not sure about the euro pound, but it will retest the level and then it will fall. Again, so pound New Zealand, I'm not sure about that because it is just simply consolidating between the high and low. So I'm not sure. Pound out seems to be like it still have chances to move until this level. So, but let's get better. Australia Canadian try to break the low, but it is also consolidating, so we cannot take any strong decision over there. USD yen is moving up. Yen seems to be very strong and it's trying to move up continuously. Well, USD try to move up and pound USD try to fall. So I think pound seems to be very weak and slow anyway. So pound, you need to be careful about the pound. And Euro Canadian, well, it hits the top, but still we should have to wait, wait for some or any confirmation. Yesterday we tried to provide a sell signal on Euro Canadian dollar, but within an hour it just fell down more. So we missed the opportunity. So fear of missing out. We should avoid FOMO. FOMO creates only unnecessary stress and tension and a lot of guiltness, like you have missed that very great opportunity for selling. You have missed it. What are you going to do now? See, we cannot able to reverse the market, but however, we can wait for the next good opportunity. The only thing is we need to maintain patience. If we cannot stay patient, we cannot able to trade, or we cannot able to see the perfect trade opportunity if we don't have a patience. And pound Swiss franc, Canadian Swiss franc. So Canadian Swiss franc also broke the high. So I think Canadian Swiss franc is again another buy trade. It's good to buy. No time, it's good to buy. I think Canadian Swiss franc seems to be good to buy. It's a great buy. I think Canadian Swiss franc seems to be a very good buy trade. So Canadian Swiss franc is like that. And next, if you look out in your past, like USD Canadian, wow, just top continuously. Aussie New Zealand, Aussie New Zealand is consolidating. Aussie yen is trying to move up, but it is also consolidating, not even trying to move up or down. It is just consolidating between the 100 pip zone, between 97 to 96. The market is just simply consolidating. Australian yen. Oh, nice to see the Australian yen is exactly at the high as well as 61.8. Might have chance to give some correction, but as per my experience, I believe that this continuous bull candle looks like it's a very strong buyer's pressure without any kind of seller's interference. So I believe if you try to fall from here, it will go down at least like 60 pips, or else it can fall like a waterfall. It will fall like I can say like two continuous big bull candles. If the market breaks the high, if it try to move up, then with this pressure, with this buying pressure candle, it could have a chance. It will break the major resistance. It will break the recent resistance also because the buyer pressure is too high. It is like we are trying to control the dam water. So water released from the dam, you cannot able to control it because water will fall like a flood. So similar to that, if there are a lot of bias pressure in the market, you cannot able to control that. I mean, anyway, we are not going to control it, but you cannot expect sellers like if there is a continuous bull candle like this. It's a kind of engulfing candle, and also it is moving along with the trend. So you should have to be very careful. You should not sell. Even if you want to sell, you should have to keep your stop loss very tighter. But if you want to buy, yeah, you can buy, but just wait for the breakouts at the top so that you can buy. And Canadian yen try to move up continuously. I think Canadian yen will break the top and it will reach the high. I believe Canadian yen will reach the high. Well, Canadian yen is good to. If you think like that, I think Canadian yen is good to buy. Like to all the pairs, Canadian yen seems to be good to buy. Because if you look at the other pairs, like today we have, I think yesterday we had a interest rate decision, but today we don't have an interest rate decision. Yesterday's Canadian interest rate decision, it remains the same as previous time, 2.75%. So nothing changed. And Thursday by I don't have any other. I think still don't have any other opportunity. I think only thing is the gold is trying to. Sorry, the US dollar is trying to get stronger because of positive reports of US dollar. Don't overwhelm by the positive report because Trump administration made those US reports so negative continuously. So after a big negative fall, if if there is a little bit correction in any kind of reports, it will be considered as a positive report, right? So let's say if gold prices rises to around $4,000 and if the gold fell from 4,000 to $3,500, it's a $500 fall, which is the biggest fall. But we could not say that the market is like gold is getting weaker. You cannot say like that the dollar is getting stronger because it made such a big movement. It made such a big impact, and then it's just making a correction. So similarly, the reports are also the same. So it is just a temporary report, so you should not worry about it. And the next thing is like on Friday we have Euro CPI, so avoid the Euro pair in non-farm payroll. Moreover, long waiting non-farm payroll is there. Non-farm payroll is going to rise by tomorrow. So what we need to do is we should not do any kind of trades during these times because if you're trading at this time, it is considered to be like a gamble. Even if you want to trade, yeah, sure, you can trade, but trade with a very small lot. Don't even place a high lot. Don't trade with an emotion because these are all the mistakes made by the traders continuously to lose their money. So consistent way to lose the money is to trade the news and trading the news with big lot, and it will give a very surprise breakthroughs in your trading account. So you should have to be very careful about it. Well, so far I think still don't have coming news. We have only Euro CPI, and tomorrow we have a non-farm payroll, US non-farm payroll. So apart from that, there are no other opportunities. Sorry, no other economic news. So what we can do is like we should have to wait and see. And this one seems to be a Canadian Japanese yen. Canadian Japanese yen also uh, seems to be like good to buy or sell. I think it's good to buy. This is only in a buying mode. As you can see, it just broke the high and it's trying to move up. So Canadian Japanese yen is good to buy. CAD Swiss franc and Canadian Swiss franc and Canadian Japanese yen is all good to buy. Australian USD good to sell. Australian USD is going to move down anyway. It's good to sell. Good to sell. Euro Australian dollar. I won't say that good to buy because tomorrow we have a Euro CPI, but anyway it won't give much more impact unless we get some strong positive or negative data. So Euro CPI still, sorry, Euro pair, Euro out, also dollar still might have chance to retest this level, or else it might have chance to fall from here because it is at the retest area, I believe. Yep, you can see it just break the low, try to retest. Now it might have chance to fall. If you want to sell, you can sell, but keep the stop loss higher than this. So and the pound out also seems to be very good to sell, but it's making a very big movement. So you need to be careful with the pound out. So pound out seems to be very great, or pound out seems to be like this, but the high seems to be very too high. And pound USD, I think pound USD will fall. Also USD will fall. So Canadian. think all the pairs will fall very soon and continuously. So it is all good to buy or sell. If you ask me, it's good to sell. I think pound Canadian seems to be. But you should have to remember one thing. Today is it's the last day of the month, so you should have to be very very careful trading with those pairs because it will make some big corrections. Big type of correction is also possible in those pairs. So one can seems to be good to sell. This is one type of correction trying to make over here. Don't care. Don't care Canadian yen. So should have to focus on any of those pairs. pound Canadian dollar seems to be very low. I think it might have a chance to go down. Pound Canadian. For the end of the month, this is what I believe. The end of the month. You should have to be very careful about the end of the month move. So I don't want to take the risk over here. Euro yen seems to be like this and that. It's trying to fall anyway. Right, look at it. So far, if I look at all the pairs, so it seems to be the market is all moving towards a strong impulse with a strong impulse.